It's not a question, honestly. So and I love getting, honestly, I make a joke out of it, but I do love getting the question because it gives me an opportunity to talk about standards, and it also gives me an opportunity to really dig into what makes this industry great. I sat on a panel yesterday where they asked us, who's the winner, right? Who's going to win? And my answer to the question, and unfortunately I didn't get to give it, we ran out of time, but my answer to the question is, we all win. And the reason why we all win is if you look at the change that's happened in the last 5 years within the smart home market, you'll realize that not only has it risen all boats, but it's risen the tide, the boats, the sailors, the cargo, everything has risen.
What has?
Innovation.
Matter has.
No, the idea of the conversation.
Okay.
So what was brought up over here was, why hasn't it taken hold? And what ADT is working on is proof positive of this. The conversation, having to talk about what elements, what value do all of these things bring to my home. It's not just about, oh, I have to pay another $5 a month for X. It's, I know when my children are safe. I know when the energy management in my home is being done. I know when my home is secure. I know when it's comfortable, and it's going to be a comfortable temperature. I'm coming off the road, and I want to make sure that my home is greeting me. These are the values, these are the scenarios, these are the important conversations that we're now having about smart home that at least Matter has brought to light. And Matter has risen the level of conversation within the marketplace. We at the Z-Wave Alliance do not see Matter as an us and them perspective. There are the right solutions for the right problems. Z-Wave is the right solution at times, Matter is the right solution at times. There is no technical reason at all why a Matter system and a Z-Wave system can't talk to one another. It's just a function of the engineers getting to that item on their checklist. Matter is they're building the train as they're running down the tracks. And look, I don't envy them. Not only are they running down the tracks, but there are 47 cameras on them watching them run down the tracks. So every time there's a piece of gravel in the way, and every time there's a little stumble, and every time, my friend here, Jen, loves to write about, they all love to write about the little gravel that's there. I do not envy them that position. We were very lucky. We got to develop Z-Wave over the course of 2 decades with nobody watching over our shoulder. It was a beautiful thing, because we had our stumbles, just like everybody else did.
Yeah.
We will eventually have Z-Wave Matter bridges. The hardware already exists. There's a hardware bridge in this room, bridging Matter and Z-Wave. It's just a question of the engineers getting together, shaking hands, and figuring out how the software is going to talk. That's all it is.
It does